In a small town, there lived a young man named Arian. He was intelligent but lazy. He always postponed his work, thinking he had plenty of time. His father, an old watchmaker, always told him, "Time is like a river, once it flows, it never returns." But Arian never took those words seriously. Arian had big dreams, but no discipline. He wanted to start a business, learn new skills, and travel the world. However, every time he planned something, he delayed it for another day. "I'll start tomorrow," he would say, but tomorrow never came. One day, his father gave him an old but beautifully crafted pocket watch. "This is your grandfather's watch. It holds great value," his father said. Arian took it but didn't care much, tossing it onto his desk without a second glance. Days turned into weeks, and Arian continued wasting time. He spent hours idling with his friends, scrolling through his phone, and procrastinating on important tasks. His father noticed this and decided to teach him a lesson. That evening, Arian met his friend, Arjun, and showed him the watch. Arjun, a wise and hardworking young man, examined it and said, "This looks valuable. You should check its price at an antique shop." Arian took the watch to a pawn shop. The shopkeeper glanced at it and said, "I can give you $50 for this." Disappointed, Arian left and went to a roadside vendor who offered only $5. Feeling dejected, he returned home and told his father. His father smiled and said, "Now take this watch to a real antique dealer and ask him its worth." Arian did as instructed. The antique dealer's eyes widened and he said, "This watch is rare. It's worth $50,000. Shocked, Arian rushed home and told his father. His father said, "Son, time is like this watch. If you don't know its value, you waste it on things that don't matter. But if you use it wisely, it becomes priceless." That night, Arian couldn't sleep. He thought about all the times he had wasted. He realized he had postponed important things, thinking time would wait for him. But time never stops. The next morning, he woke up early and made a list of tasks. He set deadlines and started working on them. He stopped wasting hours on his phone and began reading self-improvement books. He even took up a part-time job to learn responsibility. At first, it was difficult. His old habits tried to pull him back. But every time he felt lazy, he looked at the pocket watch and reminded himself of its lesson. He learned to value every second. Months passed and Arian transformed. He became more disciplined, finished courses, and started working on a business plan. Instead of wasting time on meaningless entertainment, he focused on personal growth. One day, an opportunity came knocking. A company was looking for young entrepreneurs with innovative ideas. Arian applied and got selected. He soon launched his own business and started making a name for himself. Years passed, and Arian became a successful entrepreneur. He valued every second and never wasted time again. He continued to inspire others to respect time and make the most of their lives. One evening, Arian visited his father and thanked him. "Your lesson changed my life. I finally understand the true value of time." His father smiled proudly.